We're very proud of the academic achievements of our students. This year, we had a significant number of students who achieved a 3.9 GPA or higher, and who were nominated to represent the 2015 graduating class as valedictorians. Let me say that a 3.9 GPA or higher in engineering is not your typical GPA in other majors. However, one student stood among those high achievers as a student who was also actively engaged in both the USC and Viterbi community throughout his 4 years here. Sam Kushner-Lenhoff, originally from Southern California, is a trustee scholar, a member of Beta Kappa Nu and the SC racing team. He has served as a student moderator of the Rush Honors Program, and has been the recipient of both the Viterbi Merit Research Award and the Vice Provost Ross Hill's Research Award. Sam has been involved in undergraduate research since his freshman year, first with Dr. Paul Roney, where he focused on microbial fuel cell research, and then for the last 2 years working with Dr. Andrea Armani on developing an ultraviolet rare earth doped upconversion microlaser. Sam will be taking a year off to explore industry opportunities before he begins medical school at the USC Keck in the fall of 2016. Please welcome the class of 2015 Viterbi valedictorian, Sam Kushner-Lenhoff.
Yes, Sam!
Fellow Trojans, for 4 years we have studied, we have partied, and we have denied ourselves sleep to reach this point. We watched as other unnamed majors scheduled their Fridays off and slept in year after year. What have these sacrifices earned us? To answer this question, I ask you to think back on how we have changed. Those timid freshmen and their Rube Goldberg machines have transformed into so much more. The confident leaders of USC today, empowered to take action tomorrow. Of course, we did not get here alone. Family, friends, and mentors helped us through. We owe them a great deal of thanks for their support. And the best way we can show our appreciation is by taking our rightful place as Trojan engineers.
Woo! Woo!
We have already begun. We graduates here today have built an autocross race car that can go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. We have designed an underwater autonomous vehicle, flown a drone at competition, and watched a rocket of our own creation break Mach 4.
Woo!
The process has not always been elegant, but as engineers, our job is to be problem solvers. My old toaster oven knows this well. For the racing team, we wanted to develop a new reflow soldering method for connecting the finer circuit boards of our finer components of our circuit board. Some people burn pizza in their oven. We toasted 2 circuit boards before we finally made a good one. Engineering is about taking the seemingly esoteric laws of science and applying them to the physical world. From internships, to team projects, to research, we have used our skills to build something real. That commitment took courage. It may not have worked the first time, the second time, or even the third time, but through iteration and improvement, we made it work in time. We demanded excellence from each other. We directed our efforts at the problems that mattered. Our faculty sought us out as green undergraduates, and we grew in their labs. We learned, we failed, but ultimately, we succeeded.
Woo!
As Elon Musk has said, when you struggle with a problem, that is when you understand it. We have certainly struggled, but today we are the best engineers that we can be. Engineers have a reputation for lacking social skills. The truth is that we enable people to communicate. Our school's namesake, Andrew Viterbi, developed an algorithm that is the foundation of modern digital communication. We have followed in his pioneering footsteps. We are part of the Trojan community. But more than that, we build communities in Viterbi as scientists, as engineers, and most importantly, as proud nerds. We banded together because there is simply too much to know and too much to do for one person to succeed alone on the projects that matter. That is why our senior design projects were collaborative endeavors. This year, Coliseum, a prize-winning first-person shooter, was built from the ground up by 18 of our classmates. We engineers stick together on the field and off the field. Between my study sessions for linear algebra, my friend Lishren graciously helped me with my Mandarin. On an engineering retreat to Catalina, my friends and I came face to face with a bison. Together we escaped. On the weekends, my lab mates and I took a break from our micro devices to go paintballing. I sprained my ankle, but my team was there to help, so it was okay. And the connections we made here, the bonds we shared here, will last for life. Whenever we have been asked our major, we've answered engineering or computer science with a smile. This is usually followed by a stare or, you guys do so much work. Now we can proudly say we are engineers. We are movers. And that means we have it in us to become the everyday superheroes that the today's world desperately needs. So bring out your inner superhero.
Step aside.
Don't think it's possible? Do you want to rocket to the moon? Michael Prudhomme will design the next lunar spacecraft at NASA. How about speeding down the street with zero emissions? Jason Twaits will be working at Tesla on their next generation car. Ever wanted to control a robot with your mind? Alec Terashansky will be working on brain-machine interfaces at Stanford. And these are just a few examples. Across the board, at graduate schools and companies around the world, we will imagine the future and make it happen. We will live by design, not by accident. We will be the minds and hands behind the next generation of everything. I could not be more honored to have worked beside all of you. I have learned so much from you all. Thank you, and hashtag USC Supers, fight on.
Wow, what a great speech. I should take some with me in my next fundraising trip. Yeah.